My dear seekers of truth, have you ever felt that there is something beyond the pages of the apocalypse? A secret so deep that the church has struggled for centuries to keep it hidden? Today, we will dive into the murky waters of one of the most intriguing biblical mysteries of all time. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about the end of days. And what if I told you that the Four Horsemen are not what they seem? That the infamous number of the beast hides a code that will change your perception of reality? That Armageddon could be happening right now before our very eyes? But the most shocking revelation of all, the identity of the Antichrist, what we discover today, will shake the very foundations of your faith. The truth is hidden in plain sight, my friends, and today, together, we will unearth it. I'm Dr. Alejandro Vega, and you're about to delve into the most controversial apocalyptic prophecies in history. Welcome to Revealing the Apocalypse, 4 secrets the church has hidden. The Apocalypse, a book that has both fascinated and terrified humanity for millennia. But my dear truth seekers, have you ever wondered why this particular text has sparked so much controversy throughout history? The answer is simple, yet deeply disturbing. The book of Revelation is not just a prophecy about the end of times. It's a code, an encrypted message that contains secrets so powerful they could destabilize the very foundations of organized faith. For centuries, the church has maintained an official interpretation of Revelation, a carefully constructed narrative designed to hide the true nature of its revelations. But today, my friends, we will venture deep into this sacred text to uncover 4 secrets the church has desperately fought to keep in the shadows. These secrets are not mere theological curiosities. They are keys that unlock doors to a radically different understanding of our reality, our past, and most importantly, our future. First, we'll unravel the true meaning of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Far from being simple harbingers of the end, these enigmatic figures have a direct connection to historical events that the church has tried to erase from our collective memory. Next, we will dive into the mystery of the number of the beast. The infamous 6666 is not what it seems. Through archaeological evidence and linguistic analysis, we will reveal an alternative numerical code that points to an even more chilling reality than we have been led to believe. Our third secret will challenge everything you think you know about Armageddon. What if I told you that this final battle is not a future event, but something that is already happening right now? We will examine apocryphal texts and lost manuscripts that shed disturbing light on this cosmic war being waged around us. And finally, the most shocking revelation of all, the true identity of the Antichrist. Based on alternative interpretations of ancient Hebrew and Greek texts, we will present a theory that will forever change your understanding of the prophecies of the end times. My dear truth seekers, what you are about to discover is not for the faint of heart. These secrets have the power to shake the very foundations of your faith, to transform your perception of reality. But I promise you this: once you know the truth, nothing will ever be the same. Get ready to plunge into the deepest biblical conspiracies. The journey we are about to embark on will challenge everything you thought you knew about the apocalypse, the church, and the very nature of our existence. Are you ready to uncover the secrets the church has hidden for centuries? Then join me as we reveal the true meaning of the apocalypse. My dear truth seekers, we have arrived at the first great secret the church has kept hidden for centuries. Prepare yourselves to challenge everything you thought you knew about the infamous 4 horsemen of the apocalypse: white, red, black, and pale. These colors have been etched into our collective consciousness as the heralds of the end times. But what if I told you that these horsemen are not mere symbols of destruction, but keys to understanding the darkest and most hidden events of our history? In the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verses 18, we are presented with John's vision of these horsemen. The traditional interpretation sees them as representations of conquest, war, famine, and death. But this is only the surface of a much deeper mystery. Our research, based on apocryphal texts and ancient codices that the Church has tried to suppress, reveals an astonishing truth. The Four Horsemen are, in fact, manifestations of four cataclysmic historical events that have shaped the course of humanity. The White Rider, traditionally associated with conquest, actually represents the rise and fall of secret empires that have operated in the shadows of our civilization. These empires, my dear truth seekers, are not the ones you'll find in your history books. We're talking about hidden societies that have manipulated the course of history since time immemorial. From the Illuminati to the Priory of Sion, these organizations have been the true conquerors, shaping our world from the shadows. The Red Rider, commonly associated with war, represents something even more sinister: secret conflicts fought not on battlefields, but in the realms of spirituality and consciousness. These conflicts, my friends, are psychic and spiritual wars that have been raging for millennia. Invisible battles for control over the mind and soul of humanity. Evidence of these wars can be found in ancient texts suppressed by the Church, which speak of spiritual warriors and battles in the ether. The Black Rider, bearer of the scales and symbol of hunger, reveals an even more disturbing secret: the systematic manipulation of humanity's resources and knowledge. This rider represents not just physical hunger, but hunger for knowledge. Throughout history, certain factions within the Church and other powerful organizations have suppressed and destroyed vast stores of ancient wisdom, creating a famine of knowledge that has kept humanity in the dark. And finally, we arrive at the Pale Rider, the most feared of them all. Traditionally seen as the personification of death, our research reveals an even more shocking truth. The Pale Rider, my dear truth seekers, represents the suppression of advanced technologies and knowledge that could revolutionize our understanding of life and death itself. We have uncovered evidence of ancient technologies capable of manipulating matter, energy, and even consciousness, technologies that could challenge our understanding of mortality. The Church and other powerful organizations have hidden these technologies, fearing they could destabilize the existing power structures. Now that we've unraveled the true meaning of the Four Horsemen, we can see the apocalypse in a completely new light. It's not simply a prophecy about the end of days. It's a code that reveals the hidden forces that have shaped our history and continue to influence our present. But this is just the beginning, my dear truth seekers. The secrets we've revealed today open the door to a labyrinth of even deeper mysteries. Mysteries that challenge not only our understanding of history, but of reality itself. In our next segment, we will dive into one of the most infamous enigmas of the apocalypse, the number of the beast. Get ready to discover that 686 is only the tip of the iceberg of a numerical code that could rewrite our understanding of the universe. But before we dive into that mystery, take a moment to reflect on what we've uncovered. The Four Horsemen of the apocalypse, far from being mere symbols of destruction, are actually keys that open the doors to a hidden history. A history that has been carefully suppressed for millennia. Ask yourselves, my dear truth seekers, what other secrets lie hidden in the pages of the apocalypse? What other truths have been concealed from us? And most importantly, are you prepared to face the implications of these revelations? Stay with us, because the journey to the truth has only just begun. And remember, in the world of biblical conspiracies, nothing is as it seems. My dear truth seekers, we have only taken the first step on our journey through the hidden secrets of the apocalypse. The revelation about the Four Horsemen is just the beginning of a labyrinth of mysteries that challenge our very understanding of reality itself. But before we dive into the next great secret, we must prepare our minds for what is to come. The mystery we are about to unravel is not for the faint of heart or the rigid of thought. Think for a moment about the power of numbers. Since time immemorial, Mystics and sages have understood that numbers are not merely tools for counting and measuring. They are keys that open the doors to reality itself. The Apocalypse, my friends, is not just a book of prophecies. It is a numerical code of astounding complexity. And at the heart of this code lies a number that has intrigued and terrified humanity. For millennia, 666, the infamous number of the beast. But what if I told you that 666 is just the surface of a much deeper mystery? That behind this number lies a code that could reveal secrets about the very nature of the universe and our place within it. In our next segment, we will delve into the depths of this numerical enigma. We will uncover why the Church has fought so desperately to keep the true meaning of the number of the beast hidden. Prepare yourselves, my dear truth seekers, to question everything you thought you knew about biblical numerology. The revelations that are coming could forever change your perception of reality. But before we continue, I warn you, once you learn the truth about the number of the beast, there will be no turning back. Are you truly ready to face a reality that defies all conventional logic? Take a moment to reflect on what we've uncovered so far and prepare your minds for what lies ahead. Because in the world of biblical conspiracies, every revelation brings us one step closer to a truth that could shake the very foundations of our existence. My dear truth seekers, we have reached a pivotal moment in our journey through the hidden secrets of the Apocalypse. Before we dive into the depths of the mystery of the number of the beast, it's time for us to pause and reflect on the magnitude of what we are discovering together. You are not mere spectators on this journey. You are an integral part of a community of inquisitive minds who dare to question the established narrative and seek the truth, no matter how disturbing it may be. Your questions, theories, and perspectives are invaluable in our collective search for knowledge. That's why I invite you to become an active part of our biblical conspiracy community. If you haven't already, I urge you to subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you will not only receive notifications about new revelations, but you will also join a global network of truth seekers like yourself. Share your thoughts, theories, and questions in the comments section. Your unique perspective could be the key to unraveling the next great mystery. Activate the notification bell to be the first to know about every new revelation. In the world of biblical conspiracies, timely knowledge is power. Together, we are creating more than an audience. We are forming a movement dedicated to unearthing the truths that have remained hidden for millennia. Prepare yourselves, my dear truth seekers, because what we are about to uncover about the number of the beast will challenge everything you thought you knew about reality itself. And remember, in this journey toward the truth, each and every one of you is essential. Welcome back, my dear truth seekers. The time has come to delve into one of the most infamous and misunderstood mysteries of the Apocalypse, the number of the beast. 666. These three digits have terrified and fascinated humanity for millennia. The traditional interpretation has led us to see it as a symbol of evil, a mark of damnation. But as always in the world of biblical conspiracies, the truth is much deeper and more disturbing. Our research, based on suppressed ancient texts and recent archaeological discoveries, reveals that 666 is not simply a number, but a key that opens the door to a mathematical code of cosmic proportions. In the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 18, we are told, "Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. But what does it really mean to calculate the number of the beast? In ancient times, numbers were not merely tools for counting. They were considered living entities, portals to higher realities. The 666, in its purest essence, is a mathematical formula that describes the very structure of our universe. Look at how 666 manifests in nature, in the structure of DNA, in the growth patterns of plants, even in the arrangement of galaxies. It's not a symbol of evil, it's a mathematical representation of creation itself. But here's where the conspiracy deepens. Certain elements within the early church, aware of the power of this knowledge, decided to suppress it. They transformed a symbol of cosmic wisdom into an emblem of terror. Why? Because the true meaning of 6666 holds the power to dismantle established power structures. Imagine, my dear truth seekers, a world where people understand that divinity is not external, but encoded in the very structure of reality itself. But the rabbit hole goes even deeper. Our research suggests that 666 not only describes our universe, but could also be the key to accessing others. Ancient Gnostic texts, carefully suppressed by the Church, speak of numerical gateways and paths between worlds. The 666, when properly understood and applied, might be the key that opens these doors. Think about the implications. An elite who has kept this knowledge secret from the world, beyond our comprehension. They might be influencing our world from dimensions we can't even perceive. But there's more. The 666 is not alone. It is part of a series of beastly numbers that together form an even more complex code. The 16 mentioned in some ancient manuscripts of the Apocalypse, and the 888, considered the number of Jesus in ancient Greek numerology, are part of this cosmic sequence. These numbers, when properly understood, not only describe reality, but could have the power to alter it. Imagine the technology used to these cosmic mathematical principles. It could revolutionize everything, from quantum physics to space exploration. Dear truth seekers, what we have uncovered today about the number of the beast is just the tip of the iceberg. It opens the door to a world of possibilities and dangers that challenge our current understanding. In our next segment, we will explore how this knowledge connects to prophecies about Armageddon. Because, as you are about to discover, the final battle is not what we've been led to believe. Prepare yourselves, because each revelation brings us one step closer to a truth that could change the course of human history. And remember, in the world of biblical conspiracies, reality is always stranger than fiction. My dear truth seekers, we have reached a point in our journey where we must elevate our perspective. The revelations about the Four Horsemen and the number of the beast are not merely historical facts or mathematical curiosities. They are pieces of a cosmic puzzle that, once assembled, offer us a transcendental view of our reality and our place in the universe. The Apocalypse, far from being just a prophetic text about the end of time, is actually a map that guides us through the different levels of consciousness and reality. Imagine, if you can, that our reality is just one layer of a multidimensional existence. The secrets we have uncovered are like cracks in the veil that separates these dimensions, allowing us a glimpse into a deeper, vaster truth. The Four Horsemen, seen through this transcendental lens, are not just representations of hidden historical events. They are fundamental archetypes that operate on all levels of reality. Conquest, war, famine, and death are cosmic forces that shape not only our history, but the very structure of the multiverse. And the number of the beast, 666, seen from this elevated perspective, is revealed to be much more than a mathematical code. It is a frequency, a vibration that resonates across all dimensions of existence. It is, in essence, a key that can tune us to the fundamental frequencies of the cosmos. The world is always manifest, being seemingly limited to a three-dimensional existence. It is, dear truth seekers, both exciting and deeply transformative. This knowledge is not only studied, but tools for the evolution of consciousness. The Apocalypse, in its deepest sense, is not the end of the world, but the end of a limited way of perceiving reality. By understanding and applying these secrets, we have the potential to expand our consciousness beyond the confines of our perceived reality. we can, in essence, become multidimensional beings, capable of perceiving and interacting with levels of existence that were once beyond our understanding. But with this potential comes great responsibility. The knowledge we are uncovering has the power to transform not just our individual lives, but the course of human evolution. Are we ready to make that leap? The true battle of Armageddon, which we will explore in our next segment, is not a physical conflict, but a struggle for consciousness itself. It is the choice between remaining limited by our current perception of reality or daring to expand our horizons into the unknown. Dear truth seekers, I invite you to contemplate these revelations not only with your minds, but with the entirety of your being. Let these truths resonate deep within your consciousness. It is here in the depths of our being that we will find the keys to unlock our true cosmic potential. Get ready, because in our next segment, we will dive into the true nature of Armageddon. And I promise you, what we will discover will challenge not only your understanding of the apocalypse, but your very perception of reality and your place within it. My dear truth seekers, we have journeyed together through the hidden secrets of the apocalypse. But now it's time to pause and reflect on how these revelations can transform our everyday lives. You may be asking yourselves, how does all of this affect my day-to-day? What significance do these cosmic truths hold for my personal life? Let me guide you through some reflections and practical applications. First, let's consider the revelation of the Four Horsemen. Beyond being hidden historical forces, they represent aspects of our own psyche. Conquest invites us to examine our impulses for control and domination. War challenges us to face our internal conflicts. Famine calls us to recognize our deepest desires and deficiencies. And death urges us to accept impermanence and change in our lives. How can we apply this knowledge? I propose a simple daily reflection exercise. Every night, before sleep, ask yourselves, how did these four aspects manifest in my day? What can I learn from them? This simple act of introspection can open doors to profound self-awareness and personal growth. Now let's explore the number of the beast, 666, as a cosmic frequency. How can we tune into this universal vibration in our daily lives? A simple yet powerful practice is numerical meditation. Close your eyes and visualize the number 666 not as a symbol of evil, but as a gateway to cosmic consciousness. Breathe deeply and feel how your being vibrates in harmony with this universal frequency. Do this for a few minutes every day and observe how your perception of reality begins to expand. But remember, my dear truth seekers, with great power comes great responsibility. As you expand your consciousness, cultivate compassion and wisdom. Use this knowledge not only for your personal benefit, but for the greater good of all humanity. I urge you to dive deeper into these ideas. Investigate, question, experiment. Don't take my words as absolute truth, but as a starting point for your own journey of discovery. Read ancient texts with new eyes. Study quantum physics and multiverse theories. Practice meditation and consciousness expansion techniques. But above all, keep an open mind and a heart ready to grow. My dear truth seekers, you are on the threshold of a new way of being. The revelations we have explored together have the power to transform not only your understanding of the world, but your very existence. Before we conclude, I leave you with a question to ponder. If everything we've discovered is true, how does that change who you are and how you live your life? Take a moment to contemplate this question. The answer could be the beginning of your own personal revolution. Remember, the true power of these revelations isn't in the knowledge itself, but in how you apply it in your lives. You are on an extraordinary journey, and I am honored to be part of it. My dear truth seekers, we have reached the end of this revelatory journey through the hidden secrets of the apocalypse. But remember, this is not an end, it is the beginning of a new era of discovery and awakening. The knowledge we've shared today has the power to transform not only our individual lives, but the course of human history. But this power can only manifest if we act upon it, if we share it, if we make it grow. You are part of a global community of truth seekers. Together, we form a network of awakened consciousnesses, and each of you is a crucial node in this web of discovery and revelation. If you haven't already, I urge you to subscribe to our channel right now. Every new subscription strengthens our community and amplifies our message. Activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future revelations. But don't stop there. Share this video with those who are ready to awaken. Leave your thoughts and theories in the comments. Participate in our forums and discussion groups. Every idea you share could be the spark that ignites the next great revelation. In our upcoming episodes, we will dive even deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos. We will explore the true nature of Armageddon, unravel the enigma of the Antichrists, identity, and much more. I promise you that each revelation will bring you one step closer to the ultimate truth. Remember, my dear truth seekers, you are at the forefront of a revolution of consciousness. The knowledge you are gaining makes you beacons of light in a world of shadows. Use this power wisely, share the light, and together we will illuminate the darkest corners of our reality. Until our next encounter, keep your minds open, your hearts brave, and your eyes always searching for the truth hidden in plain sight. I am Dr. Alejandro Vega, and together, we are unveiling the secrets of the apocalypse.